2K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, they've got Griffin. Wayne Ellington is out there with Wright. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Grant in at the 3. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harris looking it over. Embiid trying to break loose.
Well, it's huge whenever Griffin comes up with blocks. I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
Here's Wright. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And now Philadelphia on the break. Curry passes to Green. Simmons left side. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's right on the wing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count it. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And he gets the bucket.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Right outside. Outside Griffin. Over Green. Griffin's shot is off.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And they pick up 2.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Pass to Griffin. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when Griffin is healthy, he's an effective player, a double-double threat who's tough to match up with.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. Griffin hits them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry kicks to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
And the pass to Grant. Simmons against Wright. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Simmons against Wright. Simmons dishes to Green. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fade.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 4. Rose passes to Jackson. Now Doumbouya, the shot. That one a little long.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Rose, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Simmons. And so Jackson nails both of them. The 76ers lead it. Pass to Howard. Milton with it, guarded by Jackson. Milton the pass to Howard. Back to Milton for the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Pass to Doumbouya. Here's Jackson. Here's Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls, and the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes it to Korkmaz. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Jackson has the open look. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And here now is Thibault. Now here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Feet out. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia? You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Korkmaz at the small forward.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
Now here's Rose. Fires at the elbow. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Harris, right side. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Rose with some nice D. Here's Mikhailuk. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Mikhailuk's got the game tied up here for Detroit. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Now here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Now the dish to Harris.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
And Harris drops them both. Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. And Wright kicks to Griffin. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Wright. Grant outside. Now Wright. Clock at 6. The pass to Ellington. Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
It's good from long range. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Wright with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Blake Griffin hits them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Over Plumlee. Embiid, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. The Pistons have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so Wright nails both of them. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Simmons, the bounce pass. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Philadelphia. Wright with it.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Simmons finds Curry. Out to the wing. Fades back. Can't hit that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Right outside. The block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And the shot is good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
So it's the Pistons now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Wright. Banked in off the glass. Wright's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Detroit.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Green dishes to Curry. A floater. Here's Embiid.
You got to stay down on the shot fake. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Curry. And Maxi's subbed in for Ben Simmons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jackson passes to Doumbouya. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard. For Detroit, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Korkmaz, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Rose. Out left to the wing. Jackson passes to Stewart. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Shoots it up. Tie game in Detroit. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their biggest deficit. They came together in the second quarter. It took some doing, but they managed to make this a tie game at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, they were determined to win the physical battle tonight. And if you look at the rebounding numbers, they are winning it. Now, that's great. All of those bodies crashing on the boards, that's the physicality and the mental edge that you need in this game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Griffin is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Simmons finds Embiid. And here is Curry. Embiid inside. Ellington defending. Here's Harris. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Ellington. And now here comes Wright, leading the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Curry, here we go. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got 6 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Right, the pass to Griffin. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The shot that time not on target. Simmons with the defensive effort. Harris, no good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
The 76ers trail. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Aggressive offensive mindset. The defense late to react. Green now going to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, not the most heralded prospect to ever come out of North Carolina, but Green has been a big contributor to a number of NBA championship runs.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Wright looking around. Grant finds Wright. Back to Grant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Grant's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Simmons passes to Harris. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Josh Jackson's checked in for the Pistons. Rose comes in for Wayne Ellington. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Right, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Wright. 8 points for him. There's the lob to Jackson.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Here's Milton on the wing. Harris. Back to Milton. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I tell you, Jackson is an aggressive player, always seeking out contact, especially while he's shooting.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 5. Passes to Harris.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
Here's Mikhailuk. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harris has got 6.
Such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Rose, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harris outside. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
And there's the pass to Griffin. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. To the left side wing. Rose scanning the floor. Rebound by the 76ers.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Milton. Feeds to Harris. And it's blocked. Pass to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to Rose. Up top, Griffin. Guarded by Harris. And that one's good. Griffin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey passes to Howard. Thibault controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Rose, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I like how reckless Rose can be on the drive. He knows he has the agility to overcome contact.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Pistons on top. They're up by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now Harris on the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Embiid, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ellington from down in the low post. It goes. Ellington's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Detroit. Maxey passes to Embiid. Curry with him. And here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid. White is checked in for the Pistons. The 76ers also with a sub. Simmons is checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Grant. Pass to Wright. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Curry. To the wing right side. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. Pistons leading by 7. Right outside. Green against Griffin.
Okay, nice move by Griffin. Give this guy credit. He's added so many moves to his game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Green. Here's Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. They grab their own miss. And Simmons slams it in.
I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Bounce pass from right. Grant the pass to Plumlee. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead. And it's right with the ball for Detroit. To the middle. Grant, that's good.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Simmons passes to Harris. Over Grant. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pistons leading by 5. Dishes to right. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. For three, Ellington gets the three-pointer to fall. Ellington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
Fades and shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. The Pistons making a change here. Rose is checked in. And Harris drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Griffin.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Now, here's Grant. Ellington finds Rose. In the corner, it's Griffin. Detroit, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 6. Harris inside. Griffin's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's the first that brings them within 5. And Harris drops them both.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Outside Rose. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
Oh, come on. Big time, big time. Rose has worked so hard to get back. He's so hungry in these late game moments.
Now here's Simmons. And the dunk by Embiid.
But this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Rose against Simmons. Rose goes in, and the rejection by Embiid. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Curry on the wing. Passes it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Outside for Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. Tries again. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're ahead by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Commits the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I mean, and the resiliency Rose has shown throughout his career, it's inspiring. I mean, he's someone that just universally is loved by the fans of this game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul, that's got to be the game plan.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Just incredible patience by Harris, rising to the occasion in a big way with the key basket there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
The 76ers with it. Here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Wow, bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
The deep 3 from Green. No good from 3-point territory. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.